started working here, I was invited to work here. I'm a volunteer.
If I can ask, why did you change your career? Was it because it was more difficult to find something in art?
It was more difficult. I was specializing in Indian art and spent 6 months in India and doing research on Indian art, and obviously I'm studying here at the British Library, and yeah, I found it extremely difficult to find a job, and I was thinking of a career change at that point, but after spending a few years doing computer design, I decided that's web design. I decided it's not something that I enjoy doing, so I decided to go back to art.
I was trying to find work as a graphic designer because obviously it would be steady job and I wouldn't have to run around constantly after some commission. Even now I know very good artists who struggle and they are absolutely nowhere because one has to work in a cake shop and another one has to be a gardener.
Я имею довольно необычную профессию, я занимаюсь ремонтом лифтов и занимаюсь фотографией, и как бы совмещаю это.
What is an artist? The artist is a predictable, sometimes alcoholic drug addict who is very unpredictable and very unreliable.
So of course I went to New York and I thought, gosh, this catalogue is a bit expensive, but I should really buy 2. But then there was this hat. I saw in the shop this hat, and I wanted this beret with stupid studs. So I bought only 1 catalogue in the hat, and I still have the hat.
Well, it's a tough road. It's very, very tough road, and you have to be prepared to take this path, because you may be lucky, you may be not lucky. You may be not lucky enough. You may be lucky, but just like 70% lucky. Well, it's more than 50, but you can be successful or lucky for just very little, 30%. It's like, well, there are some bastards that get 100%. There are some. I consider myself much lower. Today I paid for rent for my flat, so now it's just like there is a time to sit down and look back. But sometimes it's just like, can you do 20 pictures? Yes, I can. Okay. I have $1,000 here for you, and there 300,000 rubles there. Can you do that? Yes, I can. Then, in retrospectively, somewhere in the future, you look to the past and you say, "Oh yeah, I shouldn't have done that." Shouldn't have done that, yeah. But it's retrospectively, yeah.
It's a bit brutal, actually, and cruel. It's not pretty as the painted landscape.
You always struggle trying to because once you say this is the only way I earn my living, you step on a very, very shaky path. Can you say that? Shaky path. Dark path. Very, very surprising in a bad way. It's just, what? Nothing. Oh! Pot of gold. You can find it. You sometimes you do. Sometimes you find a pot of gold and smoke it.